There's no possible way a recruiter can review the number of resumes that come in from all different sources. That's a huge problem in our industry. I don't think we could have grown as fast as we grew last year without having the technology like Alex. We are one of the fastest growing IT recruiting and executive search firms in the US. Last year, we grew 45%, so our NPS score is a 96, where the industry average in staffing is in the 20s. That doesn't happen on accident. That happens with a lot of intentionality. We do that by hiring amazing people. We empower those people with technology like Alex to make them as efficient as possible.
The average recruiter can only look at about 200 plus resumes in a day. We got to a point to where our recruiters just weren't physically able, based on human bandwidth, to evaluate, screen, and score or grade every candidate that was inbound. The gap that it started to widen was candidate experience.
Technology enables us to start at a tip of the spear place rather than maybe all the way back at the top of the funnel. We can start and only focus on those candidates that we feel like are the absolute best fit. And ultimately, it has been a game changer for our organization. It's been a multiplier for our organization. Ask your teams. Name one thing that bogs them down in their job every single day, that if that was removed, they could be more efficient. I guarantee you it's going to be something that's going to be task related, right? It's going to be job order entry for our business. It's going to be screening candidates. It's going to be sifting through and sourcing and matching all the resumes, right? AI can take that off of your plate and do it better most of the time than humans can do it. When you are our size, you're a speedboat and you can pivot and go fast and be nimble and agile. What we loved most about Alex was the people who were willing to grow with us, who are willing to scale with us, who are willing to configure and build within our chosen applicant tracking system.
Alex works year-round, thousands of applications, 24/7, 365. Where we started and where we are now is light and day. Not necessarily doing more with less, but doing more with who we have.
A teammate of ours, Carly, received over 500 applicants in the first 24 hours. She had turned on Alex. As she found and proactively sourced candidates, she could use the first 24 hours to have an infinite number of screens. So then when she logged in the next morning in 24 hours, she had a top 5 scored candidates that she could start with. She screened all 5 of those, picked the top 3, sent them to the client, and ultimately, made a hire. It really enabled her to be able to focus her human touch and connecting on the value-based questions, build a great relationship with that candidate faster, and build that story that we get to then go and tell our clients.
The fact that somewhere around 38% of our inbound applications are fraudulent or fake, we're cutting out that immediately just by having this first level of the first step in our process in place is to complete a digital interview with our digital employee, Alex. And we have our own landing page that exists on our company website so that we're very transparent about what we're asking the candidate to participate in.
Without technology, we absolutely wouldn't be able to do any of that, or it would take maybe multiple people a week what it took one recruiter to do in a matter of a day. If we can just embrace AI, then use your ability as a human to do all of the other high value tasks that's going to drive your business forward.